Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie and today you are joining me on a work from home day as I do a little work from home vlog and show you everything that I do as a creator and as an entrepreneur working for myself. This is a typical daily routine for me and what my day-to-day looks like. I have created structure for myself, so I just want to show you everything that I do, what's on the agenda for today, because today is Monday. I already did my morning routine, so now around noon is when I like to sit down at my desk, especially on Mondays, and do admin. So every day of the week looks different for me, but I feel like on Mondays it's more admin work and it's more working on my computer. And I have my little desk setup, which I will show you. I also have my MacBook. This case, I mentioned it in a past video, it's from Amazon. Also, I want to thank you guys and the many new subscribers that are here from my last vlog. I was not expecting to get as many views as I did, and it keeps growing. So honestly, it's just shocking to me the fact that people will actually sit and watch my vlogs, because I did record it intentionally and bring you guys along with me because I know people will watch it, but I don't know, it shocks me from time to time that people actually watch my content, honestly. So I'm just gonna continue to vlog my day-to-day life and not really create this reality that is not mine. This is my reality. This is what my day-to-day looks like, and I'm gonna bring you into my day-to-day. The thing that I did not do in my morning routine was my skincare, so I'm gonna do some vitamin C. Then I'm just gonna do some hydration road laziness. Here is what my desk looks like. This is in my bedroom. I also have this chair that I got from HomeGoods, and this desk is from Target. So this is where I like to do my admin work, where I like to sit, work, do a lot of creative things. Also up here, which I implemented, is my calendar. I did turn it around just for privacy reasons, but it is really cute, and this is from Target. So what I have here is a laptop stand. On top of here I have my Bible open, but usually I will put my Bible or my laptop on here so that my neck doesn't hurt. This is a stand for my phone whenever I'm recording content at this desk. Usually the content I record here is more casual or skincare content. Then in here I have some like pins and sticky notes, my laptop of course, my phone. Right here, this is my notepad, which I love this. And this is from Target. Date, your top 3 to-do list, what you want to do in the morning, afternoon, evening, and just some notes. I don't really pay attention to the prompts that are on this, I just write. But this is perfect to have every day on my desk because quick-minded things, I'll just quickly write it down. On this one, I was listening to a podcast and taking some notes. I might cover that on my Substack, which I'll get into later. Lip balm, this concealer, which is my favorite one, I'm all out, so it's just here. Have my mirror, my pen and marker holder. This is some PR that I repurposed from Mason Margiela. This is really cool and very nerdy of me, but I ordered this back when the Artemis 2 mission was happening because I love astronomy and I thought that it was very empowering and it was a good mission with a good message behind it. So I bought myself the patch and also a pin, and it's just been here. This right here is a magazine holder. This is from Target, and I just have a lot of important papers behind this. And then this is from my aunt. It's Psalm 24. May he give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. So I feel like having this is a perfect place. This is where I work. If you're wondering how does it feel to work from home, I've been doing this for the past 3 years, and I created this kind of work for myself ever since my content creation took off. And honestly, I was going through a tough time in my job search where I could not find a job. So one thing about me is that if the opportunity is, I can't find it or it's not given to me, I'll create one myself. So I basically created my own job and I created my own opportunities here and there. And ever since then, I feel like content has gone well. So I've given myself structure daily to kind of like have a job while I'm here and get in the zone and be focused. That's why I have this dedicated desk space. I do have an article on this that I've written on Substack, and it's basically just giving yourself kind of like a corporate schedule time to work on. So in my mind, it's from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, but realistically, and then from noon to 6 p.m. is when I'm like either recording content or I'm working on my laptop or I'm editing content, and then after that it's just like downtime. The most that I will do after 6 is edit content. So the first thing that I will do is open up my emails, and I have some emails here. I'll basically just clean it up. I'll see what's important, what's not, and then I'll see from either if I have emails from Friday that I didn't answer. I'll look at my calendar here, and there are emails that I did not respond to last week, which I will respond to now. And I'll just take this notepad and write those things down. Okay, so I have a couple of things new to attend to. Also, during this time, I will open up my Substack. Substack gives me such inspiration to read what people are thinking about, what people's thoughts on things. I feel like Substack is a very intellectual social media platform. If you're not on there and you really are curious to see how other people think and what other people have to say, go on there. It's really fun. I do have my own Substack called Not On Business. On there I cover business, marketing, consumer behavior, social media, entrepreneurship, career. I love what I talk about. But recently I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, which I'm very happy and proud of myself about, because that just means that what I'm putting out there is good quality, and the thoughts and the insights that I'm putting out there is for any and every social media platform that I have an upload schedule. So for me, TikTok is basically daily if I have enough content to post daily. On YouTube, it's weekly. I have slacked a little bit for YouTube, but I have a lot of new creative ideas for YouTube, so that's weekly. On my Substack, I either do Monday or Friday uploads. Today's Monday, so I don't think I'll be putting one out today, but I will maybe create it throughout the week and then schedule it, and then I think that's about it. I do post on Instagram very often, so if you want to keep up with my stories, please go follow me on there. I'm very active. This is the last podcast that I was listening to with PM Mance. She's the founder of Heaven Mayhem, the jewelry brand, and also Maggie Sellers. She created this Hot Smart Rich platform. She also has a podcast. If you're really into entrepreneurship and business, that's the podcast that I was taking notes on, and I honestly might make that into a Substack post, which probably post today, and why not? I don't think I have a lot of volume when it comes to emails, so I'll probably put out a Substack post today just for fun. I need to charge my phone so that I can check my content on here. One thing about working in marketing that's so interesting is that you need to consume and scroll to see what's happening right now and currently, so that you're aware. I felt like during the weekend I stepped away from my phone and social media a little bit, so now as I'm scrolling, I'm seeing new news, and it's like, oh, okay, this is so cool. Really cool information that I will save and then I will put together later. And then as a creator during this time, I will interact with brands and their content. I do have some new PR that came in that I took some pictures of, so I will acknowledge that on my stories, and I'm going to show you how I do it. If you guys do want to see what new PR I do have coming in, then go follow me on Instagram again. I like to post it on my stories, and I post it for the brands to see that, okay, it has arrived, but also for you guys to see it if you want me to review it, if you want me to try it out, if there's any specific questions that you might have about this product, then you can let me know, and then I'm well aware of, okay, this is what my audience wants to see from me. Alright, I'm doing a 2-hour catch-up. I've been working for the past 2 hours now consistently. So far, I've gotten a lot of things done that are on my checklist, which have to do with like posting on socials and putting out any links to things that I've gathered together. So I just did a tutorial like on a good ponytail and products I use whenever I do my slick back. So I put the link out to that, and I put the PR, which I will show you what I got in PR. And then these are some things that I bought from Ulta yesterday, which I will do a little mini haul because my cousin's prom is this week, which I need to jot down on my calendar, and I needed to get some missing makeup products that I had that are specifically for her makeup look. But this is the most recent PR that I got, which is the brand Party of You. I had made already multiple videos on this brand because I first saw them in Target, and then I picked up a product that I had bought myself. I had a really good experience with that, and I posted a video about it. And then I reached out to them to see if they could send me some things to try out more products in their lineup, and they sent me a hypochloric acid spray. This is a gel cream. This is a makeup removing cleanser and a hydrating mask. In the product, I feel like their branding is also so cute and perfect. Again, like how I told you, I like to see it from both the creator and consumer and brand perspective, like everything all together, because the article that I made on Substack for Target brands, Target beauty brands, was heavily influenced by like me seeing their packaging and their product in store, and now I get to try it as a creator and talk more about it with you guys. That video is already recorded and I edited it, I think this past weekend, which is right here. I have to finish editing it and just doing like the fine detailing, and then I'll most likely post it today so that you can see more about the brand. But I'm now starting to get really hot and also really hungry. Around this time, around 2-3 p.m. is when I'll eat my early dinner / lunch, because I also give myself food breaks, which is also really important if you're working from home. It's to not only give yourself structure on the work that you do, but the times that you eat. So you need to eat, you need fuel. I have to gather together a mood board of the content that I would like to put out within the next couple of months, which is a plan to myself. Like, nobody's telling me to do that, but I want to do it. So I have to put that together and then send out an email for that. I also emailed back some brands, and then I tracked some packages that are on the way to me now, which is from a really exciting brand. I feel like by the time that it gets here, you guys will probably already know where it's from. And it's from Kylie Cosmetics, which is a huge deal to me. My first time getting PR from like a really big name brand in terms of like celebrity brands. Like, it's really exciting, and you guys will see more on that, like on my shorts or on TikTok or Instagram. Wherever you follow me, you will see that content. Just want to show you real quick some things that I got at Ulta. This isn't from Ulta, but I went over to Target to pick it up. It's the ColourPop Just My Look palette, and I'm gonna use this for my cousin's prom makeup because it involves some green eyeshadow and I don't have any, so this is the perfect green shadow. It has so many. And some other things that I got were like these two Morphe blushes. These are 2 different shades. One's warm and one's cool because I feel like I don't have enough nude blushes. I've never tried this product before. It's recently launched, so I got 2 different shades. These are 2 shades, Honeymoon Sweet and After Party. Got myself an SPF. This is from Bubble. I got this one just because it's a stick form, and I've really been enjoying and loving mineral sunscreen lately. I use it for health reasons. I feel like it has better health reputation, and then I love my lip lingerie so much so that I got 2 new different shades. These are 2 shades that I got in Up All Night and Lip Lock. This is a more cool, and this is just more pinky. I swatched them on my hand yesterday and look, they're still on there. But I really like the formula and just the look of these. They stay on for a really long time, so I got 2 new shades. I got this brow product for my cousin. She says that she doesn't know how to do her brows, so I bought this for her and also to use on her prom makeup. And then Bubble gave me this free chain with my purchase, which is perfect because I had recently went to an American Eagle X Bubble launch, and they launched merch, and they gave me this cute tote, but I was like, I want a bag charm for it, and I'm not a bag charm person, but it has this hook right here. I feel like my sunscreen would go perfect. It's Bubble and Bubble. I didn't even think about that, but how interesting and how full circle the world works. I've actually done a lot today so far, which is an amazing feeling. I just posted a new TikTok, and then the one that I was finished editing is ready to go, and I'll have that posted. So I feel like just creating content is a consistent basis of editing, posting, but also being really strategic about what you put out next. It's a lot of planning, and I like it because it exercises my creative brain, which I'm very creative, and if I don't have something that's an outlet that's helping me creatively, then I feel really like I'm doing nothing. So I really like it and enjoy it. I am gonna step out for a little bit just to enjoy the sun and the weather, but when I get back, I'm gonna answer a couple of more emails, finish up my Substack post, which is gonna be super quick because I took so many notes during this podcast. Hey guys, my day has officially been completed. Just currently now 8 p.m. and I just finished my work for the day. I feel very filled. I finished my Substack post and I put that out. But I feel so good. I feel so fulfilled with what I did today, and the fact that I also vlogged it as well. You know, on my task and on my to-do list is everything that I showed you and everything that I got done, posting content, creating content, putting it out there. But also on top of that, I'm vlogging, which is also another part of work. So I'm really glad that I showed up for this day for you guys. Like how I said and how I mentioned, I like to give myself structure and work off of a timing schedule. That way I know when it's my time that I'm working and when it's my off time. Kind of like my clock in, clock out situation. No, I haven't been one to be able to have a job, and I honestly think that's a message from God for how many rejections I faced. It hurt me in the beginning, but I feel like now I'm at a place where I've given myself so many opportunities, and so many opportunities have come to me for taking myself serious, putting myself out there, betting on myself. So some of these days do feel repetitive, and it's like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna show when I'm just feel like I'm doing nothing all day, but I'm doing something. So that's why I wanted to vlog kind of like my work from home situation. But it's definitely fulfilling, and it's something that I'm learning to grow, to appreciate, and to recognize that this is where I'm at now. Cherish it, value it, take it in, document it, and share it with others, because also there's gems in which I have myself that I can share with you guys. Also, as I was vlogging this, I did check on my YouTube and I hit 1.4k, which is extremely special. I was very giddy. I have a lot of new subscribers here, which I'm very grateful for. So I honestly love YouTube. I love long form content. I feel like it's more chill, more laid back. I can talk more, connect more with you guys. Yeah, that's all that I did for today. Now I'm just gonna wind down and spend the rest of my evening to myself. I thank you guys so much for joining me on my work from home day and everything that I got done. If you want to go check out the content that I posted today on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and also check out my Substack. My days vary when it comes to content, so I'll probably show you next a day where I'm sitting and recording here in my beauty room and show you what that process is like, because I did not record today. I recorded for YouTube, but today was more admin work and editing content. As always, much love, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.